Hi, Rosanna and George. We're here to pay tribute to you and your 50th anniversary. You'll forgive us if we wear our glasses.
We're sure you understand. Every family has a story to tell, and then again, every family has a story it tells itself. The stories grow over the years, and there's often a debate about what really happened. Even with these different sides of the story, in the end, it is the love, caring, acceptance, and encouragement that remains true.
If we're lucky enough, these stories get told time and again and become the stories that pass down to our children and then to our grandchildren. To quote Gabe, "The chocolate fountain, that's the way I remember it." If I were to tell the story of George, he would be the battle leader that planned the winning strategies at each turn, and Rosanna would be the quilter that would weave the fabric of the family together.
If I were to tell the story, George would be the calming influence and the finance minister. Rosanna would be the dreamer and the keeper of the story.
Any way you tell the story, each chapter, it makes for a masterpiece. Much to our delight, there have been spin-offs in the cast of characters, new books where someone else is cast as the lead. As a matter of fact, you've both been responsible to a new group of writers that are willing to share their own stories. Remember when Michelle went to Princeton and Natalie went and did A Princess at Penn? That Elena went off to pursue her career out west, and Sharon became a master teacher. Their stories are filled with plenty of action, plenty of suspense, and lots of travel. To quote Bob Dylan, the times are changing, and the both of you seem to change easily at the times. You've lived through the end of the 40s, bebopped in the 50s, watched the Beatles cross the pond in the 60s, seen the dawning of Aquarius in the 70s. Wow, this list really grows, and we haven't reached the 21st century yet. Now, your grandchildren live a life of purpose and love, always finding the both of you at their center.
It all comes down to this. When people really need you, you show up. You show us how to keep things in perspective when life has a way of turning things upside down. You honor your legacy and keep it out front and central. You plan for your future and bend to the needs at the time. You make time for others. You stand up for what you believe in. You help us become the best version of ourselves. You provide a steady and supportive environment, and you establish new traditions. You have enriched all of us. And most of all, you have given us all a time to reflect and appreciate the loving input you have invested in all of us.
You've danced through the times with ease and sure steps. You've tried not to step on each other's toes. The 70s, 80s brought the music of your girls. Classical music filled your home in 2000 as you listened to the vocal and instrumental music of your family. And now, the sights and sounds, music and dance of your children fill your souls to overflowing. You both have written your own songs and added lyrics along the way. The music of your home and family and life fill us with joy. To quote George Eliot, "What greater thing is there for human souls than to feel that they are joined for life, to be with each other in silent, unspeakable memories." George and Rosanna, you are where love is. Love is a blessed thing, and it blesses the giver as much as the receiver. And thank you, we're on that receiving end. We love you.
Happy anniversary.